AdWords, with Google AdWords, there's been some issues Google most recently has had with like Louis Vuitton, where other people who use that are using their branding and their keywords to get ranked higher, and then because of that, they're claiming that they're losing sales. So I know we haven't talked about it yet, but how does response clicks work with that? I mean, can you, because we did AdWords, and I know for a fact there's people using our brand name to get ranked higher than us in that.
Yeah.
So is that something, how do you guys deal with that?
Your keyword has to be included in your website for us to bid on it. So if I'm a train dealer, an authorized train air conditioning dealer, and I cannot, and I have nothing on my website other than the fact that I'm a train dealer, we won't bid on those other manufacturers for you. You have to have it on your website. But it is kind of a free-for-all. I mean, you can bid on whatever.
Yeah, they're in a big debate right now about whether we should be allowed to do that, and if they're going to change.
And how about, it used to be that people would embed words in their website and just hide them, just to pop up. So.
Those are meta tags, and you're right. What used to happen is that the secret that Google had was they would read your website. So if I had bedroom furniture and that was my focus and that's really what I wanted to promote, I would put that bedroom furniture keywords embedded into my website thousands times, so the search engine would read that, pick it all up, and because of the content, bring you up higher. Well, Google found out that we did that, not we, but all of us did that, and said, we're not going to play that game anymore, and we're not going to tell you exactly the game we're playing. So there's part, I mean, you can kind of know that it's based on quality, it's based on traffic to your site. There are certain things that people know, but they always keep the little secret, so we don't. And then they change that all the time. So once you get, if you are lucky enough, and trust me, it's very difficult, if you're lucky enough to get up over here, don't think you're going to be there for long, because it changed.
I spent a couple days out in Yahoo working with them on their search stuff for some other projects, and they optimize this like every 15 minutes, every 15 seconds, whatever they can, to kind of mitigate some of those things. People know a lot of tricks. There's a lot of programmers that know a lot of tricks with meta tags and underpinning words and things like that. So they're conscious of it and they know it. It's a fine line between having an open, free market and allowing people to be purely capitalistic versus what's an unfair advantage.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're mitigating right now, is to make it a level playing field. So that's the stuff that we talk about a lot.
It is, exactly. So, okay, we're going to bid on furniture store, keyword, key phrase, furniture store in Tampa. All of these keywords are a different price, and I'm going to show you a tool in a minute that you can go on and use. It's actually Google's tool that will give you information. So you may have 50, 75 keywords that describe your business, and each one of them are a separate price. You come up on a search, I like what you say, I click on you, you've just paid for that keyword, okay? I can bring you up here hundreds of times, and you keep coming up. But until that person clicks, you're not charged. So impressions, that's the word that means the amount of times you come up on a search. Click is when I choose you and click to get more information. And let me say this. The sponsored, the search engine marketing side of this is also based upon quality score as well. So we know over here, right, that this is quality. Google says how quality of a website do you have. This over here, as far as bidding on keywords, is also quality. So I may be here, right here, spending $4 each time you click on me. And you may be here, below me, spending $5. So your quality score, even with search engine marketing, is going to determine your position and also going to determine the amount that you pay for those keywords. Any questions on search or keyword bidding?
So if you've got a poor quality rating, you pay more for the keyword or less?
Here's what happens, that less. So, yeah, your keywords aren't relevant to your website. There's just, you've got to fine-tune this constantly. I have a friend of mine that does Google AdWords himself, and he's very, very good. He's got multiple campaigns going, but he can only get visibility on one of his campaigns because that one campaign has a high quality score. He today is spending for the same exact keyword that he was spending 6 months ago. He's spending less money today for that same exact keyword than he was 6 months ago, just because of his quality score is higher. Okay? So it's a huge gain. For example, you can take your account and go to Google and bid on keywords. The first thing Google is going to ask you is, or request from you, is to put up a bank account. Tell me how much money you have to play with so I know what I'm dealing with. Okay, so you give them the credit card and you tell them, okay, I want to spend, I give Google a budget of $1,000 a month for my keywords. I've got it all set up. I've got the ad set up, great looking ad. I've got the keywords set up. I've given Google $1,000 a month for this. Here's what I hear the most of the time is, my budget was gone in 4 days. So from Monday to Thursday of that week, I was on the internet, click, click, click. I got lots of click. I'm a happy camper. Everything's great, but I just ran out of my money. The $1,000 that I told Google I was going to spend. And if I don't have extra money for that additional length of time, I've got to wait until the next month. And that's pretty much how it works. Getting the, I mean, if you really, really want to stop it, pause it, all of that, you can do that, but you no longer will be a furniture store. You will now be a search engine marketing person for the furniture store. Right, exactly. Okay. Something that we do too is look to see how much traffic's on the internet for certain types of things. This is a real interesting website. You, me, anyone can use. That's the URL at the top. What this website does is it takes a cross-section of the different search engines. So in this particular search, I put in Tampa. What it's telling me, there are over 9,949 searches every single day that include the word Tampa. It's kind of like being a voyeur. I can go in here and look to see what all of us in Tampa are searching for. So let's look. Craigslist Tampa is #1 on the list. Tampa Tribune, the Buccaneers, plastic surgery, Busch Gardens. It's very, very interesting to see.